some really important stuff that we should be talking about, because there are a lot of political and social divisions in America right now, and some of them even show up in the finale of the Netflix dating show Love is Blind. Take a look.
I love you so much. But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't. I asked him about like Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert. But like when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I've never really thought too much about it. That affected me. I watched a sermon online.
From his church?
About, yeah, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional. I told that to Ben. And
What is that?
he doesn't really have much to say about it.
So, what do you think?
So she goes on longer in this, and it sounds like her frustration is, it's somewhat ideological. I think that you have to have the same values in a marriage, but it honestly seems more like he just lacks intellectual curiosity, and that bothers her. Like that the answer just keeps being, oh, I didn't really think about it. Not even necessarily what his position is, that he didn't care enough to have one, and I don't disagree with her on that.
That's exactly right, because he said to her, I'm kind of ignorant towards that stuff.
Oh.
Like I didn't vote in the last, he says, like I didn't vote in the last election. As long as I don't know, it's not gonna, you know, do much.
Oh.
You can't marry somebody like that.
You need somebody informed, or else you might as well marry Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, right.
But then why wait? Why do it in front of?
I don't know why she just found that out.
I think what bothered me when I saw the clip is not that he, you know, there's a lot of people who politics is not their thing. It's just not their thing. But to wait until the wedding day
they're forced to
do
it that way. They have to do it. It's the setup of the show.
Yeah.
But I don't understand.
It felt a little cruel.
It did feel cruel.
Yeah, I felt
because she could have said, no, I'm not going to marry you, and here's why, and they could have had the fight there, but they did it in so public a way. I just thought it was,
But
you know, I don't know about this show. I don't know why
millions of uninformed women who'll be calling him up. He's very cute. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah,
no, I'm not worried about him, but I don't like seeing folks get embarrassed like that.
Yeah,
It was humiliating.
Once you do a show like that, you're asking for trouble.
Apparently, because they meet and then they go into a cubicle or something, and then they decide to get married.
And they haven't seen each other.
And they've never seen each other. I mean,
but don't they talk?
Do that again.
They talk.
So she should have found out that he doesn't vote, that he doesn't know any current events, that he doesn't know anything.
In the pod.
Yeah.
But I guess if they only have 20 minutes before they get, you know, to meet, and then they decide to get married in 20 minutes, and then they'll do it, and I guess that it didn't come up.
Yeah. She needed to bring that up right away.
He's blind to the news, and the show is called Love is Blind.
And it turns out to be true.
He hasn't been in a pod in his defense.
Well, I need